This video is a creation of Pronto Nutrition, offering knowledge on the controversial subject of health. For more information and videos like this, make sure you visit healthymealsguide.info. To eat properly, you need to base your diet around natural food consumption. We were designed to consume natural energy sources. These tend to be high in nutrients and a good source of energy. Instead, we eat nutrient-deficient processed foods. The big food quality issue comes from the large amounts of processed foods that are made available to us. A lot of the nutrients are stripped and the energy broken down when a food is processed. What this leaves us with is an empty energy source, which is commonly referred to as empty calories. It is this empty calories that offers the major cause for the large rise in obesity and diabetes, which we've seen over the last few decades. The fourth food type to avoid are white foods. The big rule here is that if a food product is white, then it probably isn't very good for you. The problem with white foods is their carbohydrate content. They contain processed or refined carbs. These are quickly digested, which is undesirable from an energy source. White foods include mainly refined or white grains. It is the process of turning brown into white that breaks down a carbohydrate source. Brown bread is a good source of carbs, whereas white bread is the bad source. The modern diet highlights these white foods, which are high in refined carbohydrate content and low in nutrients. Ideally, a healthy diet should be mainly made up of foods that are low in high quality complex carbohydrates such as fiber and high in nutrients. What you need to limit in your diet are starchy foods. These include natural foods such as potatoes, as well as refined grains such as white bread, white rice, and white pasta. Other white foods include processed carbs such as refined sugar. The fifth and final food type to avoid is bakery food. Most bakery foods are high in processed carbohydrates and trans fats. Processed carbs are the fast-releasing source of energy we've talked about. Trans fats are bad as they clog arteries and harm cells in the body. This is a man-made type of fat. A lot of the commercially baked foods tend to be made from refined or white flour, which fits into the white foods group which you should avoid. Bakery foods also contain a lot of added sugar, which is again something you want to steer clear from. Basically, you want to avoid baked goods, such as cakes, muffins, donuts, white bread, bagels, etc. Remember that it is okay to treat yourself every now and again. You don't need to avoid these foods completely. For the previous three types of food to avoid, make sure you watch the second part of this video. For more helpful topics, visit healthymealsguide.info. Other topics include the 3 essential parts to a healthy meal, and also 5 easy tips for optimum health.